Now, when you look at these photos, remember, Eden's only 5. The pageants allow them to be heavily photoshopped. They look like living dolls, far beyond their years. And for some, that's sexualising these children.
People seem to think that we're some kind of weirdos because we put the hair and the makeup and put them on stage in these outfits.
They're not too provocative, they're not too risque?
No, I don't see it that way at all. It's no more risque than letting your child run up and down the beach in her bikini.
But it's a lot of makeup. The girls are very made up. They're looking much older beyond their years, aren't they?
Right.
Are they being sexualised by wearing all that makeup and the outfits?
See, I don't see that either. I don't see that either at all. It has nothing to do with sex. I just don't understand it. Call me naive, call me a country bumpkin, call me what you want, but I just don't see it.
I wanna be a cowboy.
But when 6-year-old pageant beauty JonBenet Ramsey was murdered in 1996, the crime was widely believed to be sexually motivated. Her death remains a mystery, but the damage to the pageant circuit was enormous.
She moved to college.
Former pageant star Rayanna DiMatteo and her mum Faye lived through that time and were close friends with JonBenet and her family. Did you know her well?
We were with her the Thanksgiving before everything happened.
Yeah, we had met them a couple times at a pageant, and she had bought some used pageant clothes from us, and she was actually buried in a pageant dress that they had bought from us.
And this is that dress. Rayanna wore it on 60 Minutes 15 years ago, when we met her as the undisputed pageant queen at the time. JonBenet's death changed everything, and soon after, many pageants went out of business.
I think pageants got blamed for something that they had absolutely nothing to do with. If you look at a child in a swimsuit and you see sex, you've got a problem. It's not with the child, it's with you.
Rayanna retired as a beauty queen at the grand old age of 13. Now 21, she's studying to be a sports teacher at Samford University in Alabama. She believes far from causing damage, pageants enhanced her younger years. What do you think is the best thing you got out of doing the pageants?
I have a lot of confidence in myself. I know I can do anything if I want to. And I don't feel like me and my mom would be as close as we are if it hadn't started with the pageants.
After more than a decade of bad publicity, pageants have made a remarkable comeback. Mums and dads are digging deep for their darlings, making it a $5 billion business in America.
I know that just because they're being judged on beauty is a controversy in itself. But in our pageant system, it's beauty, personality, it's the overall package. It's what they look like that day.
Today, we're in Orange County, and the pressure is really mounting. And some little girls find it all too much.
Good luck.
Sophia in Brooklyn, it's the moment of truth.
You gonna give us a great big smile when you're on stage?
Yes.
How are we going today, Mum?
Good. We're nervous, but I think she looks pretty good.
Yeah.
She's gonna do well.
Sophia, 7 years old from Simi Valley, and she has brown hair and brown eyes.
On stage, Sophia certainly knows what to do. The transformation is dramatic. Brooklyn doesn't quite manage a smile, but she does get her steps right. Her sugar plum fairy is up against some tough competition in the talent division.
I feel like a penny should have won a ring. Has to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I love rock and roll.
While it may not be American Idol, it's still all about wooing those judges.
And the winner is Morgan Collier.
Brooklyn's Nutcracker performance doesn't win her the crown, but she is named Best Cover Girl.
Really happy?
Great job today, yeah.
The overall Grand Supreme winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Sophia Dubois.
And Sophia not only won all her categories, she scooped the day with the grand title and a handful of 50s, $1,000.
Do you think you're going to do a few more of these pageants now?
Every single one.
You'll be very successful.
Smell the money.
I smell it.
Smell the money.
But for every winner, there's a loser. And that's tough when you're being told you're not the prettiest young girl in the room.
What about the kids who lose?
Yeah, it's just like team sports. You have to teach your child to win and lose, and it's just like a life lesson in anything that we do. You know, you're going to win some and lose some.